Hello everybody. In this video I'm going to show you how you can add two functions together using only a graph. In the graph in this example we have two functions. There's f of x, that's this green line, and we have g of x, which is this black line. And the combined function that we want to make is h of x, and we know that h of x is equal to f of x plus g of x. The first thing that you want to do is find some x value where both of the functions have a whole number as their y value. And the first x value that I'm going to use is an x of 1, an input of 1. There are a couple different options that you can use. I just chose that one. And so we want to find what the y values, what the outputs would be of our two functions at an x of 1. So for the green line, when the input is 1, that would be right here at this point. That's an x of 1. The y value, the output of the function, is 2. So I know that f of 1 is equal to 2. Let's do the same thing for g of x. On the g of x line, when x is 1, the point is right here. So the value of the function would be negative 2, or the y value is negative 2. And now that I have the two outputs of these two functions when x is 1, all I have to do next is add them together. So 2 plus negative 2 is equal to 0. So I know for the combined function h of x, when that has an x of 1, its y value is going to be 0. So now I'm going to move this point for h of x to an x of 1 and a y of 0 right there. And if I did this correctly, all three of these should be lined up right at an x of 1. Okay. Now I have to do the same process but somewhere else on the graph. And again, I want to find some x value where both the functions have whole numbers as their y value. Another place that I can do that is at an x of 4. When x is 4, f of x is going to be right here. So that's a y value, or an output of negative 4 at that point. G of x, when x is 4, it's going to be up here. And that y value is 10. So it has an output of 10. H of x is what we get when we add the two functions together. So let's just add these two outputs. Negative 4 plus 10. That's the same thing as 10 minus 4. So h of 4 would be 6. So I know that in my combined function, when x is 4, the function will have a y value of 6. So I'm going to move this to the point 4 comma 6. And now I have 2 points that are part of my h of x function. And if I have 2 points, I can make a line by connecting those 2 points. So I'm just going to drag these 2 endpoints so that they go through, or drag this line so that they go through these 2 endpoints. You might have to play around with it a little bit. And that's close enough. Alright, and so now I have h of x graphed by combining the two functions.